Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about how the light changes depending on the season. So as you guys know, the earth moves around the sun, and depending on where we are in that rotation, it depends on how much light we receive. So we just finished having winter. Winter has the least amount of light. It is dark usually when you wake up, and it is dark when you're about to eat dinner. So there's only a few hours in between that we have daylight. We have already entered the spring season, and we are starting to get more light. So when you wake up, sometimes it's still dark out, and then when you're getting ready to eat dinner, though, it is now light. That's because we moved our clocks ahead, and we also are in a different position in our rotations, which allows us to have more light. After spring, we're going to have summer. That's where we have the most light. It is usually light pretty early in the morning, and the light lasts all day into the evening, usually until about 8 o'clock at night. We still have light out. So it makes summer my favorite. I love having all that daylight. And then we go into fall, where we lose some light again. So again, it just is based upon where the earth is as it's moving around the sun. So I'm going to read to you from our book today, and hopefully we'll learn a little bit more. Light and the seasons. As the seasons change, the amount of daylight and darkness change too. Sunrise happens earliest and sunset happens latest in the summer. Summer has the most hours of daylight. Fall has fewer hours of daylight than summer. In winter, the sun rises late and sets early. Winter has the fewest hours of daylight. In spring, the number of hours of daylight increase again. So in other words, in the winter, we start out with the least amount of light. Then we start getting more as we move into spring, and then we have the most in the summer. And then after we have the most, we start losing some hours of sunlight as we enter the fall. And by the time fall's done, then we're back to winter, where we don't have very much sun. So it's kind of a pattern. Okay, it goes from the littlest amount of light in the winter to the most in the summer, and then kind of starts all over, where we start losing it till we get to winter and have a little bit. And here's some pictures to show us. So this picture right here, it's 6 p.m. on a summer evening. It is still light. Notice how you can see everything. It looks nice and bright, looks like it would be in the middle of the daytime. Then check out this picture. It's the same place. Look at that. Here it is in the summer, and here it is. I bet you can guess what season that is. If you said winter, you are definitely right. So this is 6 p.m. on a winter evening. It is already dark. So look at the difference between the winter, where there's not a whole lot of light and it gets dark early, and the summer, where we get more light. So it's the same exact time, it's just a different season. Summer has a lot of light, winter does not. So, kind of neat. Summer, winter. All right, well, I hope you learned something about the sunlight. I'm curious what your favorite season is. Thanks for watching.